Chandrayaan 3. Hi all, it's me Ashwin, your digital trainer. In this video, we are going to be looking at Chandrayaan 3, which is basically going to be launched at Sriharikota at 2:45 today, which is basically 14th July 2023, 2:45 p.m. at Sriharikota. Yeah guys, it's a very historical event which will make all Indians proud. And this is a very remarkable event for Isro as well. So let's see about Chandrayaan 1 at first. Chandrayaan 1 was planned during 2003 and they worked upon Chandrayaan 1 for 5 years till 2008. 2008 they launched Chandrayaan 1, which was basically a rover, which was basically an orbiter which orbits around the moon. This is what they planned, but what in the end, maybe like 6 months ago of the launch, they asked APJ Abdul Kalam sir about touching the moon. They seriously wanted to touch the moon's surface. So it had an impactor and an orbiter. It was orbiting, Chandrayaan 1's orbiter was orbiting the moon, and basically when it was orbiting the moon, maybe like 2 kilometers away from the surface of the moon, it launched the impactor which touched the moon's surface, and it also collected some data about the moon. And this thing proved that moon had water present in it. This was the time that NASA scientists told us there is no water in the moon and they moved to Mars mission. But this proud man who was behind Isro, they called him the Moon Man of India. Now let's look at Chandrayaan 2. It was planned maybe like 4 years before, and 4 years before Chandrayaan 2 was launched, and during that time they wanted to land on the moon, and they wanted to do some researches. In that time, it contained a lander and a rover. We call the lander as the Vikram lander and the rover as the Chandrayaan rover. Their plan was basically to orbit around the moon, and when the distance of the moon's surface and the orbiter is maybe like 2 kilometers, they wanted to launch the Vikram launcher. It had 4 thrusts in it. Every thrust had some energy in it which wanted to give the safe landing for the Vikram launcher, which is basically very important. All the 4 thrusts had some amount of energy which gave it a slow landing, and after maybe it touches the ground maybe like 50 meters above the moon's surface, all the 4 thrusts stopped, and one thrust in the middle was a center boost, and they planned for a safe landing. But what really happened was like it was basically a fail. When they were able to launch it maybe like 50 meters above the moon's surface, they had more than the energy which is required, which started to burn the systems. The sensors failed and the Vikram rover totally collapsed and it fell on the moon. But still, one thing is that about Chandrayaan 2 is that the orbiter is still orbiting around the moon, and it is still sending photos of the moon. This is seriously important to be noted, and this is seriously important for Chandrayaan 3 as well. They wanted to get in the moon and they wanted to do some researches. That was their plan. So okay guys, what about the orbiter? This orbiter, they planned on using the orbiter which is still functioning. Yeah, that's Chandrayaan 2's orbiter was connected with the Vikram rover and the Chandrayaan rover. This was the plan, and hope this is going to be successful. Okay guys, I'll see you all tomorrow in a new video. Fingers crossed, and let's see about what's gonna happen for Chandrayaan 3. They state that it takes almost August 23rd or August 24th for it to touch the lunar surface of the moon. So okay guys, I'll see you all tomorrow in a new video, and then tada bye, see you all, bye bye, see you later, bye.